Hello and welcome to another day in paradise, and welcome to another edition of the Unapologetic Negropian. In today's video, we're going to analyse two of Cathey's videos that she released last night. We're going to more focus on part one. She has a part one and a part two. Yeah, and I watched all 1 hour and 44 minutes of both of these videos, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to take you guys down the dark road with me. But first I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share and click the bell notification. Brilliant, beautiful, charming, successful, talented, and a woman that loves to suck black dick. These were the words that Cathey used herself to describe herself in these videos. And whilst they were somewhat disturbing, some of what she was saying I couldn't fault her for. Now, I've said all along, didn't I, that she was an intelligent person, an opportunist, however, yet a person who has capitalized on this opportunity to make more money from a drastic situation. So when she starts to describe herself by using these superlatives, then I don't know, some of it may be even true, right? I'm going to talk to you about the tactics she uses in this particular video. I'm going to talk more about part one. Part two is mostly just the same old Cathey being really offensive to Gambians specifically, being really nasty about them. The same thing we've seen many times before. Part one, she is really defensive and she goes into great detail in describing how the operation was supposed to run. So we're going to go more specifically into part one. So first of all, she starts off her video by saying something which virtually every woke black person on this planet is going to agree with. Now, she doesn't do this on accident. She does this on purpose. So she started talking about Kamala Harris and how a lot of black people essentially ignored Kamala Harris's past and ignored Joe Biden's past and voted for them anyway. And when she said this, I was like, where's the lie though? And then after that, she goes in, and I mean she goes in deep. She starts to talk about kwesiboyd. She essentially throws him under a bus, accusing him of being the reason why Phoenix Rain and Shantae White, she doesn't actually mention Shantae White, but she really goes in with Phoenix Rain. So I'm going to talk to you more about Phoenix Rain a little later. But essentially accusing Kwesi as being the person, as being a weak-minded person who allowed these people to come in and take over the business. She explains to people how the money was being distributed through her banking system. So essentially, she was seeing money being sent into her personal account from Kwesi, from Kwesi's dealing with the properties. And she explains on the video that that had nothing to do with her, and that as soon as that money went into her account, she would then divert it somewhere else. She would send the money into an account which was a business account. So it went into her personal account and then into a business account. It makes no logical sense. Why would somebody do that? Why would somebody like kwesiboyd set up a business and then have that money going directly to artcathey's account? Why not just send it to the business account in the first place? So what she says there literally makes no sense, but you got to remember the types of people that she's trying to convince she's innocent. Okay, these types of people are not the sharpest tools in the box. She then also confirms that her mother also invested in her business, invested thousands of dollars in her business. Now, this was something that Cathey's brothers were worried about. They already knew that Cathey's mother was a person that was easily manipulated as well. And so you have a combination of Cathey, who's a person who is a manipulator, and then you have Cathey's mother, who's easily manipulated. And Cathey's mother gave thousands of dollars she invested thousands of dollars into this property business. This is the reason why her brothers were so happy when their mother left the Gambia and came back to Alabama. Okay, so let's talk about Phoenix Rain, because she made some really horrible accusations towards her and about her dealings in this whole debacle. It tells us in the video that it was Phoenix Rain that had total control over all the bank accounts, and that everybody who sent in all this money, well, who do you need to ask for that money? I don't have control of the money. This is what Cathey's saying. I don't have control of it. Phoenix Rain does. So if you're asking for your money back, who are you asking? You shouldn't be asking me. You should be asking Phoenix Rain. She also goes on to claim that the receipts that Phoenix Rain and other people had in their possession, that they've been showing people, that those receipts were fake. Well, you can fake the receipts, but you can't actually fake the actual transfer of that money. She also tells us that it was Phoenix Rain's plan from the get-go to come there and sensationalize stories in order to build up her own persona, her own business as well, to start her own business activities there, and to siphon off potential clients and customers of kwesiboyd and artcathey's property services. So basically saying that Phoenix Rain was part of an attempted takeover. Now, what do I think of all this? After watching a video, I know that a lot of what she's saying is just not the truth. Okay, I know this because my email inbox is filled with people from all around the world who have invested money into her schemes, who have not got anything back from her, not a word from her since they have given that money. So if the money is in some bank account locked away somewhere, then that's all good, that's all safe, and then those people can wait for their money to come back to them. But in this video, she's trying to distance herself from all the problems which have happened. And regardless of whether she likes it or not, that money went through her account. She's still very much part of it. She's very, very thick in the middle of this problem. So it doesn't matter how much she's trying to distance herself from it, she's still in hot water. Now, the fact that she didn't answer these accusations that were being thrown against her, the fact that she didn't say anything, she didn't make any videos, she didn't make a lot of noise about it, she sort of stood there, waited. She waited for everybody to play their pieces of the chess puzzle. And then afterwards, after she was able to fully analyze the situation, she then made her move. She's now made a move. That, if anything, should tell you that she is a very strategic tactical thinking type of a person. She's not stupid. I told you guys from the beginning, she's not stupid. She's a very intelligent person and she knows what she's doing. Why now? What has triggered Cathey into coming out, defending herself, fully throwing Kwesi under a bus now, just saying he's got nothing to do with me, his business has got nothing to do with me. I saw this coming in my divinations. I saw these two women coming over to try and start this trouble. I knew it was all going to happen. Why now? That's coming up in another video that I'm making right now, so stay tuned. So there is so much noise coming out of the Gambia. I'm going to have to break these videos up, okay? So I've got another video that's going to be made more about why Cathey has come out now with this, okay? Because this is important, the reasons why she's come out now with it. There is so much noise coming out of the Gambia right now that I've had to break it up so you can piece it together in your own head. If you have sent any money, if you've made an investment into one of her property schemes and you're wondering what's happening with it, please email me. I may have some information for you, some further information for you. I don't want to put it on YouTube, so email me at tontalks@gmail.com. That is tontalks@gmail.com. From me, for now, I will see you in the next one. Please think twice. Ta-ra a bit.